How's everyone doing tonight? You know what? What do you call an alligator in a vest? An investigator. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's up, everybody? Jared here, and I'm back with another brand new movie review. And, you know, if you're new to this channel, consider hitting that subscribe button because there's movie reviews, trailer reactions, all sorts of fun stuff on this channel. You won't be disappointed. Maybe a little bit. Anyways, last night I checked out the new alligator home invasion film, Crawl. During a Category 5 hurricane, Haley must rescue her father from the impeding threat, all while gators are slowly moving in. So is this just another reason not to visit Florida? Let's find out. Okay, I guess we'll try something different. What do you call an alligator that gives you directions? A navigator. Really? But before I get into my thoughts, let me know what you guys thought of this crazy alligator horror during a hurricane movie in the comments down below. Now let's get into some of the good. Straight up, I was not expecting much from this Crawl movie, and I crawled out of this film having just a fun blast. This was a great theater experience. It was an anxious, anxiety-inducing film, and I think that that's where director Alexander Aja, I think it is, did such a great job about this movie. You know, he took this simple idea of a hurricane rescue mission, threw in some alligators, and then went from there. But along the way, he took the thriller, suspense, and anxiety meters and cranked them up all the way, and that's what this movie essentially is. I mean, it's sort of a creature feature horror film, but it's all of these tight spaces. It's very claustrophobic, which really ramps up the suspense of everything. Wow, you're really not liking this alligator bit. What do you call an alligator that's your friend? A paligator. And that's one of the things I really loved about Crawl was the tight spaces. I think Sam Raimi, who was also a producer on this film and Don't Breathe was very much like this. It was contained to one building, it was tight quarters, and it was very, again, anxiety inducing, and that's what this movie is. It's essentially just set in one home in Florida. It does stray a little bit, but it comes right back, and that's what I loved. I loved the close quarters of everything, the uncomfortable kind of close shots on characters, and then there's also shots that are above the water, below the water, and I thought that those were very gorgeous because it showed, you know, maybe there was an alligator under the water, which that feeling really kept me on the edge of my seat. Honestly, my butthole was super tight because I'm like, is a gator gonna jump up and just rip this person's arm off? These are seriously the only jokes I wrote. So what do you call a thieving alligator? A crocodile. Really? Come on, man. And Crawl is badass and brutal. It's revealed halfway through the movie that these gators, they lost a brother because the main characters killed them and turned them into boots, so they're not taking shit from no one. Okay, that didn't actually happen, but the gator attacks and the way that they're shot, it feels raw, it's brutal. You know, it's not like Jaws where you just kind of see the tail of the gator, people are getting yanked under. No, you're seeing everything. You're seeing the blood fly, you're seeing the choppers go down on these people. So that was kind of what got me cheering or cringing a little bit because it didn't hide anything. I mean, the filmmakers do not stray away from any of the carnage that these gaggle of gators are doing to just innocent bystanders. However, even though I had one hell of a time with Crawl, like I said, this was maybe my favorite movie experience, theater experience of the year, it's because I knew what I was getting into. You know, this isn't going to be a critically acclaimed film. The performances aren't that great. The special effects aren't the best. And there's some sequences that are straight up laughable. But I think that that's what gave it that charm and was so much fun. And another thing is the filmmakers, they tried to add in these emotional beats and reinforce the relationship between this daughter and father. And it works a little bit. It doesn't entirely sell you, and that's the thing. You're going into this movie, you're not going in for this heartfelt story between a father and a daughter. You're going in for a hurricane with alligators just flying around everywhere. That's what you get here, and unfortunately that emotional beats, those kind of fall and maybe cut up a little bit of the action. I saw what they were going for. I commend them for it, but it doesn't entirely land. All right, that is all the time I got, so I'll see you later. I'm all out of love. Why didn't you say, see you later, alligator? It would have killed. Overall, Crawl may not be the best movie this year, but my god did I have a fantastic fun time in the theater. With it being raw and brutal and causing a lot of anxiety in these really tight quarters, and it just being a fun time at the theater, but with some emotional beats that didn't entirely land, I'd recommend checking out Crawl. Seriously, if you're down for a turn your brain off film, a quick 90 minutes, go to this movie with a big opening crowd because you're just gonna have a blast with everyone laughing, cheering, having a great time in the theater. In closing, I'm gonna give Crawl 3.5 out of 5 Florida Gators. So what did you think of Crawl? I want to know in the comments down below. Anyways, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Watch some more videos up there, you know, movie reviews, trailer reactions, fun comedy skits. There's going to be plenty more movie reviews this weekend, so stay tuned for that. Follow all my social media stuff down there. Click that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon to stay up to date on this channel's newest content. And until next time, I'll see you later.